5
It's
seconds.
Radiant's turn to ban. It's Dire's turn to ban. What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Just who will Dire ban? It's Radiant's turn to pick. It's Dire's turn to pick.
Keeper of the light.
Ten seconds.
5 seconds.
It's Radiant's pick.
Oracle.
Dire should pick now.
Soul Warlord.
Ten seconds. What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Did they disconnect or get disconnected? Ten seconds.
5 seconds.
Just who will Dire ban? See? They came back. Ten seconds. It's Radiant's turn to ban. Ten seconds.
5 seconds.
It's Dire's turn. What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Ten seconds.
5 seconds.
Just who will Dire ban? Dire should pick now. It's Radiant's pick.
Mirana.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. It's Dire's turn to pick.
Points away.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to pick.
Monkey King.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to ban.
Templar Assassin.
It's Dire's turn to ban. Ten seconds. It's Radiant's turn to ban. It's Dire's turn to ban. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to pick. Dire should pick now.
Riki.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. your hero.
Late game, you know, you have 3 edgy cores, you have Ricky. It's a bit too much, it's too greedy in my opinion. So kind of a rough one, you know. Real Neon Esports, so far they're good, they're 2-0, but you know, they have not been tested yet. They played against Twice, they played against 496. I think this is a big test for them.
All right, my guess, I'm going a little different this time.
Choose one?
Yeah, just choose one.
And we have...
Going for TNC.
TNC.
This was over before it started.
Is that intentional? Looked intentional.
It's all legit here. I don't know if that's coming through.
May the light
Thank you so much, Nomad. Yeah, this is a big one for Neon if they can pull through. Said Lacoste, they haven't exactly been tested yet, but this is now a time to really prove themselves. The victory here could definitely see Neon just favorite to me. This is like make or break. Well, I wouldn't say break for them if they lost, but they can definitely make it so their odds are very high.
Yeah, if you win, your chances are higher. Good job, B-Cup. Love it so far. You need to properly wake up. But you also know who needs to wake up. The other team who's playing against Keeper of the Light, because you know they want to contest these bounty runes. Like you charge Illuminate, max damage 225. Times 5 heroes, it's the best spell in Dota level 1, you know, especially if you want to clash straight away. It's 1.1k damage.
Now the battle begins.
Let's see if they decide to go for it. Marana.
Coming forward, but Natsumi's going to drop or jump for this one. It's Johnny Lowe on the troll, by the way.
Yeah, the matchup wasn't really that great, you know, playing into Marana and the OD is a tough one. I don't think it's much easier for Ricky either way. He has still a bit of time if it's not used correctly. Tricks of the trade, try to dodge that arrow. We'll see how it goes. I've seen position 4 troll, I've seen position 3 troll. Position 5 just feels a bit underwhelming. You know, he's still gonna, I think, do well in the laning stage because at the early levels he's very strong. My concern is what do you bring that are like team fights. Like laning stage wise, he is really annoying to play into. Just gonna spam those whirling axes. But yeah, like compare him to Oracle, what they bring to the team fight, it's just gonna be a huge difference.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting 5 position, one I've really seen much of. My question is it better or worse than the bounty hunter? Is it as cursed, do you think, in this?
We'll have to see. I'm not putting a lot of trust in this troll. Like, yeah, you can see he's doing a good job of just zoning out the heroes. But, yeah, not a big fan, you know. You can't really itemize. Like, what are you gonna get? Possibly, like, eventually you get a Glimmer Cape, maybe? That's it.
Yeah, it's such a weird difference.
Mid lane, Armel dropping below.
Yeah, but he's got the Jingu proc going after Yopaj. Boundless strikes. It's the Fairy Fire survives, but the melee range is just too big for this Monkey King. This is over. TA drops for first.
Monkey King, you know, it's a melee in the range matchup, something that TA loves to play into, but it's a different kind of story when you're playing into Monkey King, who has a high armor. Look at him, 11 armor with the Raid Band, while he's sitting at the tier 1 tower. So pretty hard to fight into. Like, you need to be using those side blades every single time when it's possible. Try to harass him, so Monkey will need to bring a bit more region to the mid lane.
Good amount of damage he gets first blood there. We saw up top of the battlefield trying to pull successful. Mel's sitting really low, but does have the level advantage for the moment. At that level 4, is there an opportunity maybe for Yopaj to get a return kill on Armel?
If he starts trading, oh, this is a good thing for Yopaj. There it is. Yeah. That's him.
The mysteries.
Finally gets that kill.
Very aggressive play there from Armel. Actually trying to trade while he has the screen. The healing cell coming up.
Ooh, the Illuminate is going to help get Bevy. They almost got the Arc Warden too.
Swashbuckle connects. Oh, play hard. He's dead. So does Gabby.
Comes out of nowhere. You just never expected.
Fluffy Hat keeping him alive during these cold days, at least in Romania. Man, Fluffy Hat just feels like it's an item that's not from Dota 2. Like, just looking at how it looks. Like, how did he go from, you know, Satanic to Fluffy Hat? What happened?
I'm not really sure. Maybe a little bit too much Maple Story play. Definitely feels like looks like an Armel. To Yopaj, who after that first blood given up has played against Armel with a lot of skill.
You have Templar Assassin who will be level 6. So they need to bring sentries to the mid lane. Monkey King is only level 4. Yeah, that one mistake when he tried to play a bit too aggressively without the boots of speed and a healing cell really backfired. Gave opportunity for Yopaj to actually come back. Monkey sitting at 13 CDS, Yopaj 23 right now.
Really the lane. The one I'm interested in is the one we're looking at on screen at the moment. KP up against Sumi. We saw the slows coming out from the troll, but they just haven't led to any kills just yet. It's still though a good Ricky lane so far. The question is, does this turn into a game? Or be 5
arrows, so they can't go for it. A bit of a disconnect there from Mirana and OD. Like, if Mirana leaves the lane and tries to make stuff happen on, let's say, mid, then it's a pretty farm on the bottom lane for Ricky.
Towards top, play hard. Pulled the creep wave himself. Come over, Armel slowed. He's dealing with a lot of aggression still from Yopaj, who's about to be level 7. Bottom lane, though I believe the arrow hit. Tricks of the trade, Natsuki trying to survive. Blink strike away, trying to get some distance. One more shot is there. And
Dire's
Tims
middle
will get the
tower is
kill.
under
Meanwhile, though, Deville takes out Armel, and he is
Radiant
dropped
structures
for
are
the
fortified.
3rd time in this mid lane. It peaked first blood, and now it has come crumbling down for this Monkey King.
Yeah, now they're putting pressure. With the catapult, Mirana comes there. Arrow instantly kills the creep. Still, this tower will go down.
I know you cannot see
Dire's
Nice.
middle tower has fallen.
Timed
but I
well,
was a
so,
young gallant
yeah,
once.
Neon Esports, very aggressive considering the lineup that they have. You know, you have this Keeper of the Light playing as position 4, which I think is the right role for him, and he's making the rotation, getting 3 kills on the top, now moving to mid lane to secure the tower. Ricky on the bottom. Mirana follow up.
Kill if they sue me. Tim's near the lane. Now finally coming to bottom. It's still a 1K lead for Neon. And TA is one of those heroes that, given an advantage over mid, can really start to run away with it. It is one of those high impact.
Arrow.
Arrow. Timing's there, but the follow-up, not much. Just one orb from this OD, and it did a lot of damage.
They lost the tier 1 tower mid so early, 6 minutes. This allows Tempo Assassin to actually invade the jungle, the enemy jungle, and just farm there, which gives other cores in the team ability to just farm their own jungle. Yeah, this is why the tier 1 tower is so important. The one on the mid lane. Arrow on the bottom.
6. Arrow comes in. Now lands on Ricky. Seville's here, but the ulti drop down from KP. We'll get Natsumi, and there's no return for Neon in this lane. They almost took out the troll, too.
I feel like this should have happened more often on the bottom lane, or their combo is
Armel comes over. Balance strike
What's
in
the
with Primal
opposite of
Scream
Regis,
before it. Armel finally trying to make up some ground, and he does that by rotating bottom.
Invisibility.
Things right now
Dire's middle
about
tower is
even.
under
You
attack.
do see that this TA is leading by quite a bit. Goes down another
one
trap.
more leap. Arrow.
Perfect.
All
Arrow
right, nicely
lands.
done.
Home to TP out. Natsumi's now shifted lanes. This is a matchup that better off playing in now that the now that he's died bottom, the OD's kind of pulling away.
He can't play
Is Dire
into
going to
OD
let that
in
middle tower
Mirana
fall?
anymore. He's just punching pressure on him.
It's up on 24.
Dire's top
Guard gets the roof. Blink strike
Jets
in.
and
Trick to the
Raiders
train.
open towers
Baby
are
gone.
up.
Natsumi comes top, and immediately he's rewarded with a kill. But this is going to leave the bottom
Radiant's
tier
bottom
1
tower
to
is
just be
under-
ransacked by TNC.
Mirana is level 6 right now, so Moonlight Shadow
Radiant's
will
bottom tower has
be
fallen.
available for any kind of aggressive rotation, possibly saving his teammates. Ricky still needs to recover. I see Diffusal Blade. As usually we see Diffusal
Dire's
Blade
top
on
tower
mid
is about
Ricky's
to fall.
when he's paired up with another carry, but I can understand why he's going for Diffusal Blade this time. Like, look at
Dire's top tower is under
CS
attack.
difference, 36 and 395 on Templar Assassin. So you are looking for that timing to
Radiant's
fight a
bottom
bit
tower is under attack.
earlier. So I guess that's why he wants to get to the Diffusal Blade. Templar Assassin gets her death, so plus a Blink Dagger, you get your Diffusal Blade, and this is the time
Dire's
to get
top tower
first
has
row,
some
take
radiant
the advantage
shape
going
drop.
Yopaj. They're setting up, but I don't think they can get this kill with these 2 heroes only.
Dire's top
Under the
tower
shroud
is
of
under
Moonlight
attack.
Shadow, trying to make something
farewell,
happen. They're
Dire's.
At least
watching.
they're stealing experience. That's one way to use the Moonlight Shadow for.
I was meant to
The
have
sentry
this.
swap camp too, so
Precious bounty.
Yopaj walking over. Heavy. Mirana just hiding Tims there. They were almost spotted.
Mongrel.
But the Deso's picked up. This is a 10-minute Deso for the TA, and it wasn't the boost Deso. It's Tread's Wraith Band Deso. 6K net worth right now for the Templar Assassin of Yopaj. Pause coming in. Pause called Noel. And ready to go, yeah. So quick pause, 2 seconds. KP and Febby are moving over towards mid, the trap power rooms. Come of this, Neon. She was a TA that's quite farm, looking to make something happen. They are in the road.
Already with these two heroes, minus armor from Mel, minus armor from Orb of Corrosion. If you're wondering why Orb of Corrosion is picked up so often, yes, it does work on a tower. Minus 3 armor, slow, plus the one on the heroes. It's definitely the like here where you AoE swashbuckle, slow, plus minus armor on top of a lucky shot minus armor. That's quite a lot. Oh my god, 11 minutes. Roshan. Roshan, you can't really the game with the first Aegis. You're looking for that second Roche timer with the cheese and Aegis, and just build up advantage from you.
Do with this Roche.
Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is
He's not terribly far from that blink dagger. And that's going to be if he can have the blink and still be holding on to the Aegis, it would be a big moment for Neon to move in and really quick. You're going to look at KP already, right click summon, imprisonment. She'll use, but not defensively. Yopaj just rips apart this OD. And then right from there, they smoke.
They know they have Observer, they have Sentry, so they instantly pop it.
The future's not ours to see.
Dire don't look too scared of Radiant's top tower.
Actually, just wants to farm a blink dagger to be able to reposition Rana.
Wow.
5 HP. Oh, Alpha Wolf showing the dominance. He's the real alpha.
While that's going on, Yopaj, he'll come over, getting the kill on a Gabby. Natsumi falls to Armel. There's a lot going on all over the map where Ricky ends up dead, but they do take out the Arc Warden as well as the pop by Gabby, trying to troll, trying to get a root.
First hit, not there.
Not the luck he needed. And there's the Blink Dagger. I talked about if he could get to the Blink Dagger before the Aegis did so quickly. He had 900 gold when they took Roche, and he's already got the Blink.
There's still more than 3 minutes left on that Aegis. TNC in a bit of a trouble. Like, Neon needs to keep putting this pressure. Gabby finished his Hand of Midas on the Arc Warden, so he doesn't want to join any fight. He just wants to keep farming. Their tower defense is pretty bad. Like, you have nothing. You don't have any spells to spam out. Your best way to deal with the tower push is pretty much Arc Warden with the Spark Rate. Doesn't have a mechanic shield yet. Level 9 at the moment.
Is Dire going to let that Radiant tower
Oh, he's really working with Midas and Boots. Warden has not much.
You can't stop the push. That's the problem. You have no AoE spammable spells.
Are we sure this first Roche can't end again?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Alright, comes in, and now KP, he's slowed down. The movement was onto the TA. The arrow's fine with him. The Swashbuckle finishes off KP. They've got the Wukongs down. They'll take out the 5-position troll, but it looks like Neon, they're ready to jump back in. They'll go after two. Almost one-shotted.
This is a big issue for TNC. They're losing their map control. And you might, see, yeah, we killed troll, we can fight. Then you realize, shit, that was a position 5 troll, So he has Urn right now on the troll. Rolling Axe is maxed out, of course, for more damage.
4 trolls at 14 minutes. Seen, but again.
Yes!
Well, I've seen some trolls with the Shadow Amulets 10 minutes in.
That's a report. If they're just a Shadow Amulet standing. Well, they still have time left on this age.
Prize is mine.
I mean, they've already done so much.
They got a couple of kills out of that. And remember, they killed Roshan 11 minutes in.
Yeah. That means potentially an even early, really early second Roche.
Imagine one team having good cheese and Aegis advantage 20 minutes in. It's like Promise.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder comes in. Armel trying to get into the trees.
Okay.
Play hard, trying to destroy the trees that he was looking to jump into.
He just wanted to stop the damage for Monkey King to able to use the tree dance. And that's why it was so early.
Him escape. Play hard now. TPing over towards bottom. You've got TA.
Dire are scanning
And the
friendlies.
Dragonlance finished off. 3,000 ahead of the Monkey King that Yopaj was landing in. He's really going off at the moment. Mid. Might be Febby. There's Armel in the trees. Primal Spring down. And back into the trees. But there's the jump. Two shot. Febby, as the Aegis is expiring, is taken out in just two. Yopaj with his double tap and goes after Armel. However, his TP can't be stopped. Bottom lane, TP down. Natsumi trying to chase after Tim's. The swashbuckle leaves Tim's with just 20 health.
He's wrong.
Blink Spring available, Tricks of the Trade, and that's going to help him catch up to the Mirana. Using that Tricks of the Trade to close the gap, so in range to Blink String.
There's still tier 1 tower and tier 2 on the bottom for TNC. Arc Warden slowly recovering. Still 3,000 gold behind Templar Assassin. He is going for Gleipnir. Okay, I've seen some Arc Warden building it. I think it's a huge debate. It just doesn't feel as
Radiants are
good
scanning for enemies.
as Mjolnir, and it's a lot of gold investment. Sure, it keeps people in place, but for what Wukong's command, that's it pretty much.
See if it pays off. Monkey King, I'm not too upset with this build. I'm not upset with it at all.
Why would you be upset?
Maelstrom Axe. I don't know. Maybe just.
It's me, you know. Sometimes I'm watching the games and I get really upset. It's like I'm part of the team. It doesn't, you know, get to me. And what is he doing? Why is he putting 3 sentries? Febby, top lane? What? He just put 3 sentries. That's greeting. Thank God we have the new Overwatch system. Let me check if I can report. You do not have any reports left.
And not just immediately taken out.
I don't think I've seen anything like this before, you know. They were just trying to de-ward the high ground ward, possibly the Tinker one. But okay.
Value for the troll. Trees in. One of them was an observer. Even though they all looked blue.
Oh, one of them was observer? Okay, so then can I miss the second sentry?
Now let's strike. Capture imprisonment. Line up. You have her and the arrow. He gets the hands off inside. Ball promised him a throw. Commander down. 7 is a good throw on top of play hard. Tim's trying to help out as best he can. They got the counter to the troll. The Rolling Thunder getting away. And out of the trees, one more tower shot follows him all the way through. He's unable to escape, and there's the 2-tap again from Yopaj, showing off Febby for the 5th time. Win.
TNC still getting quite a lot from these fights. You know, they kill a core. Whenever there's a Wukong's command, I don't think anyone can just scoot the ground and fight. Even Bangalier during the Rolling Thunder struggle. So what they need to do is possibly use a blinding light on Monkey King, try to knock him out of the Wukong. Getting very close. Oh, top lane, it's just a clone. Never mind. Fake hype.
But it's 200 gold for a position troll. Nice.
That's what he wants to do. You know, just go in and use Whirling Axes a couple of times, try to prolong a team fight with the battle trance, and just die.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Popped. KP Febby.
The mysteries renewed.
Charged in mid. Quite spot anybody yet. Not too low to be up. Primal Spring down. Smoke screen not in time. Charging up the Illuminate. Maybe looking to chase. Recalls this troll. Now the Force Staff and the slow on a KP might be able to catch the OT, but the blinding light pushes him onto the low ground.
I have solid
They'll put the pressure on again over mid. Roche is up.
alive. Yeah, 20 minutes. They
Radiant
kill
just
it at 11. So, yeah, time to go in. Surprised he does not have a trap inside the pit.
Taking Roche so early, you can expect again. This second Aegis, at this point in the game, feels like he can finish it off as Tim's just getting chased down by Natsumi, who's got that diffusal blade going diffusal last.
And we can see the power of Ricky. Diffusal don't see that often. Just too slow to keep him inside the smoke screen, and usually Ricky doesn't buy edgy item. Oh, weird spot,
Here,
Armel.
don't look too scared.
Spring
of
down,
Radiant's
trying to
top
destroy
tower.
the trees.
Look at
He's
Dyer's bottom tower, Jack.
hopping around, tricks of the tree.
He got him.
And got him.
There's
nowhere for him to go.
at the end.
The next level play.
Now gets taken out by Natsumi, who's having a fantastic game that's been enabled by Yopaj's play in this
Dyer
early
don't look
part.
too scared of Radiant's
Ricky,
top
you know,
tower.
still kind of recovering. It was struggling a bit early on, but I like his head choice this time around. Like, understands that the TA timing is just too good to miss out on.
Dyer's bottom tower has been
gets that
denied.
diffusal blade, keeps fighting with the team, getting a pick off. Man, OD. Don't feel like, you know, OD has done much this time. Wow, that was so close.
Millisecond away, maybe?
I thought that was gonna actually hit.
Yeah, so did I. But they found him
Boomer
top.
eyes deceive me.
They just
He's
caught
out of
him.
mana. He's out of life.
All over KP. You said you're not feeling his impact, and you're certainly not going to
Dyer's
feel it
top
when he's in the
tower has
grave.
some radiant-shaped problems.
The longer you are
Dire
dead,
structures
that
are full.
means you cannot feed
Dyer's
you.
top tower has some radiant-shaped problems.
Gotta find something positive in all these deaths. You can only die once.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Great team would disagree, but yeah. So
Dyer's top tower
TA
has
getting
fallen.
straight Nullifier. Nullifier is just an extremely good item, a ton of damage, and you know, just allows you to dispel things. There's one Ghost Scepter on Mirana, dispels any glimmers, Force Staffs, you name it, dispels Monkey King's Jingu, and now they're inside a bit. Man, Neon Esports looking hot right now.
It could be worthy. Got this second road. 23 minutes into the game and a 10,000 net worth lead. It is looking prime for Neon at the moment. First Aegis pushed him close. The second Aegis might push him over the line. Finish line on this game. It feels really tough for TNC. They need to buy a lot of time. They are... TA has taken.
Gonna buy some time. TNC's like, hell yeah, you know, we'll take all you got, because they definitely need time in this game. Art Warden.
Yeah. They trying to buy time from Justin Timberlake from that movie.
Oh, that was actually like the cool concept of the movie, but yeah, the execution was
That's
not
all right.
really
Time
top
stoppers?
notch.
Something like
Not
that?
sure what was it called.
You guys know. You get what we're talking about. Ricky was going for the nullifier. Now switch to the blade. Now switch to the Manta style. Indecisive in what he wants to pick up. Meanwhile, the TA, who you said was also going for the nullifier, now back to the nullifier after finishing off the Hurricane.
Yeah, you do not want to have two nullifiers. There's no reason to go for it.
Mhm.
It's a great item, but one is more than enough. You do not want to invest too hard into it.
Sumi, we're going to put some pressure on this bottom tier 2, the last outer tower that stands for TNC. See just Yopa, 2 taps, the creep wave is gone.
Radiant's getting friendly.
We'll work on
Dyer's
tier 2
bottom
tower. They're still working with an Aegis as well as a G's that is sitting on Natsumi. You've got Monkey King, who's going into BKB.
Dyer's bottom tower
Our
is under
Warden,
attack.
who has the Gluttony finished off, and he's also going for a Hurricane.
Bounty. The prize is pending.
Warden,
Oh, and there
You don't
goes
get too
Dyer's
much
bottom tower.
value out of BKB in this game. So
Sentry
TNC.
down from the Radiant side. They're going to jump and look for KP. Immediately trying to TP out the They've got the Tempest double here, but the Battle Trance is popping by this troll will stay alive, goes in after the Tempest double, and eventually will fall as it doesn't run out of time. However, that being said, KP, he doesn't make it out alive.
Wait, Yopaj is in the base while the rest of the team is not there. This guy's mad. He just blinked in and, you know, he still has Aegis up and running for 2.5 minutes for a team fight to work with.
That is bold.
He blanked into 4 heroes on a mid lane and managed to survive, also get the ulti off the Oracle. So
Radiant structures are fortified.
3 Ghost Scepters already, so you know, getting
Radiant are
that
scanning for enemies.
nullifier, the second nullifier in Ricky doesn't sound like that bad of an idea anymore. Sure, but not now. I'd still prefer if Ricky gets like either Manta style or a BKB, because Gleipnir route, this is something that he doesn't like to play into. An arrow combo could actually just kill you. You do not have kind of counterplay to that. Let's see, 1 shot.
Rolling Thunder, waiting for the Ghost Scepter, and 2, actually 3 this time.
3, kill him. Oracle, very tanky.
At times. He was able to hit him a second consecutive.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Top lane, Tempest double, Tims is here, but you've got Nabil as well as not ready to go. Tims shows himself, and the damage comes in. You can see Gabby getting close inside the jungle. Tims with the lead. Is it far enough away? Yes, it is. Just time with the TP out. Still, Neon definitely feels like they're maybe not pressuring the high ground as much as they'd like with this Aegis, and it's about to time out. Armel, bottom lane. Bottom, he tries to TP. Do they have the damage? No, they don't. And again, another TP away. Heroes are getting close to dying. Not dying. They're not really pushing in onto the high ground.
There's still no damage onto tier 3 towers. The Arc Warden is more than
And over
fine with
here,
that.
Radiant's top
Slowly
tower
getting
is
his
up
levels,
low.
level 17. Building into that Hurricane Pike, has a 4 staff right now. So like double 4 staff that you get from the Arc Warden is gonna be really good against Ricky and against the TA, but
Jack's
Nullifier
Radiant's
will be
bottom
up.
tower is about to fall.
To be top, dusted up.
What's wrong?
Into the trees he gets, and now Blink Strike back, avoiding them with the jukes. The Rolling Thunder from Playhard is out and away. KP finally gets spotted. They've got the silence. It's an OD trying to survive, but it's not looking likely as the last shot. The Belt Strike from Yopaj for another kill. That will get the nullifier into his hands. They've also killed off Tims.
Yopaj did not die a single time after first blood. So
Yeah.
he's 10-1 and 4. Also, remember, they killed Roshan #1 pretty fast, so the next one could start in 6 minutes. So we might see some refreshers, some Aghanim Scepter upgrades. That's just gonna be real good. Free items, why not?
Free Ag. I mean, you were talking about Aegis Chiefs at 20. Ag's Blessing at 30. That's...
You just give it to... Wait, what? I did not see that. Kem, he has the minus on Keeper of the Light. I did not click on him. I was like, where's his second item? He's holding a Philosopher's Stone and kind of hidden in the bottom right. But yeah, definitely not the item that he benefits from in terms of the attack speed. Just straight up gold.
being higher in the net worth than the OG. Chip spot again, no fire. Look at the distance on that blink strike. Natsumi.
Yeah, try to use a 4-staff, Nullifier, take care of that.
Find Armel too over bottom. Play hard. Trying to keep on him, but inside the Moonlight Shadow. Don't have a vision. 3-minute mark hits. Roche potentially in a minute. Queen Dagger again for the Ricky. And Nullifier was TA. I like the shard on
Radiant are
TA.
scanning for enemies.
Big fan of
It's
that
not too
pickup.
bad. The up to 3 seconds silence when fully charged.
We've already got the BKB
Haste!
at 9 seconds. Use that BKB to jump over base.
She's out of slots. That's the problem. Like, what do you get in PA right now? Aghanim Sector just doesn't feel that great. Upgrade, even if they get the free one from Roche, I'd still prefer if either Pango or Keeper of the Light, most likely to be Keeper of the Light, have that ulti, but they have a still ton of attack speed on the deal with the Will of Wisp.
Yeah.
Morana leaping in, the attack speed you get from the bubble. Hardcore and Clone can easily deal with that.
So unfortunately, it's going to be a pretty long race. 2.5 until that one. Still a third road at 3:35. 20K lead for Neon at the moment. TNC, I think they
Dyer's career
blasted
is so
a
dead.
bit longer than I expected them to, but Yopaj taking out Gabby's courier, and that was holding an ulti orb.
It's just hard to push a high ground against the Arc Warden, against the Monkey King. One mistake and the game could easily swing their way.
Neon have basically spent the last 20 minutes the opposite side of the river. It really hasn't felt like anything, or really anything other than getting a kill. But that means TNC, they're over here trying to farm up
No, it's just
in the
a
Radiant jungle, in the Radiant triangle right now. Moonlight Shadow gets used, and now got distance here to catch up. KP, Astro Prism on himself, they'll take out Tim. Something gets credit for that one. KP come out of the Astro Imprisonment, try to get the back down, which does land on the Yopaj, but it doesn't mean he's going to get a kill. Instead, he'll be Yopaj gets credit for that, and again, since he's died for that first blood, he is 11-0-5. Continuing to roll forward, continuing to sit top of the net worth. That being said, Arc Warden, he's got 21,000 net worth. He's slowly creeping up towards the top, and this is a hero you don't want to give too much time to. Right way strike, distance. Silence, nowhere to save himself just yet. Force that back, push some trade again. Going in like thunder. Wing strike again. They'll get the call to Femi, Natsumi. In and out of the Dire base. Pretty easily.
Oh, even Troll's actually going for scale guidance. He understands, you know, if things don't go well for us, TA could potentially fall off because like Arc Warden and Monkey King. So he gets a BKB after an earn, which I really like. You know, they are giving him a bit more farm priority than Keeper of the Light right now. And yeah, Dasher done. So he can be that guy running in, popping the ulti, just trying to get the most out of it, bashing people, holding onto the Mindbreaker.
And he's getting more farm priority. Is this also of a result of the fact that Coddle does have a Midas and Flock Stone, so he's just like
Yeah,
passively
Midas
making
is
this
just
income?
something that he should not buy, you know, but okay, it's eventually it will pay off. Also holding on to Philosopher's Stone, that means a lot of free gold for him. And I'd love to see the Aghanim Scepter. Let's see, okay, the Aghanim Scepter will be dropped from Roshan. Let's see who picks it up. Also the one on the Troll is not too bad, you know, dispelling those scepters with the axe, dispelling Jinju, dispelling things on yourself.
Sorry, Jack, settle.
DA actually decides to pick one up. Let's see if she
Radiant's
handles
bottom tower
it
is
to
under
someone
attack.
else.
No, puts it on himself. Okay.
She got
Jack
it,
thinks
and she
Radiant's
also
bottom tower is about
has
to
the
fall.
shard right now.
Yeah. I he was walking over to play hard with it. I thought he was going to give it over to the Pangolier,
Is
but
Dire going to
Yopaj
let that
playing the
middle
Ultra
tower
Trigger,
fall?
taking that and the shard.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Uses
under
that
attack.
axe immediately to get into the base. Balance strike is thrown, but rolling thunder. And everybody follows it up. They got the arrows left here. TA in trouble. 4 steps out of the Wukong command as well. The body like pushing these heroes back. Double. That'll lock up the troll for a second.
They also have 2 cheeses. One on Ricky, one on Cole. Mages on TA. I think it's time to go in and try to make stuff happen. There's no Wukong's command. They're a bit low on HP. Control have any? No, he does not have any turn charges, but the recall is there, so they're going to deal with the potential strength.
Arrow. Yeah, caught again. Step back, but here's in. Lands on a 3 heroes, but they still can't follow that up. But Arcos with the rolling thunder once again, and they're going to sink KP back. One more shot coming out from Yopaj. Just needs one more. That's the control. That's the big part of the battle. They've got the KP pop by Yopaj. They're going to go around. They're going to get controlled by him. The second supposed to come down, but it doesn't mean it's doing a lot of damage this far into the game, and it really doesn't get these heroes even close to luck. But here's going for the Tempest double once again. The arrow is out, but it's not going to land on Hero, instead into the face of a creep. Deep. These Tempest double, they're trying to frontline here.
My finest creation, Arc Warden, just pretty much single-handedly keeping TNC in the game right now, because it's very hard. You need to enter the bubble, and then you're putting yourself in a bad spot for a possible arrow. It's still tough. They have a 32k gold lead. It still feels like an even game because of the Arc Warden. Do not underestimate the power of this hero.
Look at Darius bottom tower next.
Trap.
TA going for a swift link. Thrown in, but still, you look at where these heroes are sitting for the side of the Dire. Just trying to hold via this Arc Warden. Arc rates are down. You've also got the magnetic field keeping these buildings alive. Arc Warden, a one-man save machine. Not saving of heroes, but saving of buildings.
What they can try to possibly do is a bit of a split push where you put Drake on one side and then he gets a couple of hits. Ricky can do the same thing. Arrow on Yopaj.
Damage is felt, but it's not enough. Now they've got the silence. Ricky. Tsumio was looking for a way in. Almost had.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. Can't say he's wrong.
So yeah, it's been a while since I saw teams just going for
Radiant's bottom
a
tower is
real
under
split
attack.
push in terms of like going for the tier 3 towers correctly. And this is what they're doing. Like it's an old school strategy that still can be applied when you don't have the real answer for the Arc Warden in this case.
Don't answer that.
You can see Yopaj doing exactly what I just said. Top to the bottom. Arrow.
Lined up. Meteor hammer. It's all there, but force that back.
And the blinding light just pushed them away. Now top lane.
Just getting
Giant
pressure
Whale
by Troll.
also trying to put a bit more pressure on the top
Dire's
tower.
top tower.
And the thing is, the movement for Yopaj with his axe is so available. You can go from bottom to top, just going from trap to trap, just lays one down, comes back, goes over.
Well, to be honest, Arc Warden kind of deserved this. What he's doing right now, how he's playing the game, like Tempo Assassin's like, well, we have the answer for it. I'll just jump in. Look at the TNC. Everyone is just holding one tower right now. One side in case someone decides to split push.
Go over to the trap, clean up the creeps, put a trap down, go over to another lane. Rinse, repeat until you make it happen. I like the idea. I didn't even think about that when he put that axe. Now the Aegis is reclaimed.
Arc Warden getting scarier and scarier. MKB done. Full Scotty on top of that. Valprism is the best tier 4 item, no doubt about it. You get stats, you get mana regen, you get the CDR. It's just too good. If you removed 12 attributes, that item would still be really good, one of the best.
So Ricky's gonna hold it. The tricks of the trade cooldown. Doing math again.
Precious bounty.
Yeah, you can just click on the ability, you do not have math peek up, but okay. It's 4.9 seconds. Make it easier for everyone.
I don't know. I had to explain
I mean, if
method?
that's your thing, you know, to look stupid on the stream, I'm down. I love that kind of stuff. So feel free.
I think it's just from school. Whenever I used to answer a question with no work show, my teacher would give me no credit for it. So now I'm stuck in this whole show your work and don't just say the right number. Go here, nullifier, go back and forth. Gabby's Tempest double. Ooh, anybody in the gold? No, not yet. Moving up on finally. It'll be 300 gold for the troll. Deep in, tricks of the trade, smoke screen, pushing these heroes on the side of TNC back to bounce. Here now, Cross command, and they can kill the inside of the troll. Pop BKB pulls the battle trance going after Armel. Right here, he's already down. Yeah, this is CA trying to get everything done. It's not sure. Comes through, that's going to hit him in the 10th double as well. The original Arc Warden. Finest creation, but not fine enough. Buys back immediately and looking out soon to try to dive in onto this monkey king who's still fall from the survive, but eventually his time will run out. And there's the damage. What here? Oh, Yopaj finally falling. Bebby claims his life.
I think Yopaj wanted too much. Instead, he could have taken the top tier 3 tower. He could have taken the melee barracks. So regeneration right now will kick in. 1, 2 buybacks on side of TNC. And they got the buyback out of Gabby, which is pretty big.
Yeah, so still an opportunity, and you know, giving them an end game. It's just killing off Gabby. Yeah.
So they know there's not gonna be a bubble. Well, the buyback is there. Never mind. I'm just talking out of my ass right now. So unfortunately, we'll keep this mid barracks alive. Wait for the next Roche. They're playing into Arc Warden. He just used the buyback. Did not risk it. 41k gold lead for Neon. I feel like TNC only managed to get 2 kills in the last 20-25 minutes.
And there's not a lot of red squares on that graph. Not many. Sure. Monkey King up in 10, TA up in 27. And, well, can travel to any of these
Yeah, I mean, the man just wants to travel with all the travel restrictions and bans. He's like, you know, I'll try to find my way.
Make his own way of travel. Middle seat.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Use a travel.
Called travel.
Travel. Waypoint. Got the Zoozle, arrow comes in, stops him.
Balance from the fourth step from Yopaj, but not soon. Instead, Armel gets the kill.
He popped that BKB and going into the Rolling Thunder, but the Fortune's End stops it. Now rolling forward and trying to catch up to these TNC heroes. Blink Dagger allows him to hit Bebby as well as Armel. Goes towards the trees, bounces off these little obelisks. Play hard. Gets back to the swamp. Yes, arrow.
Lands on it too. And this is a troll just diving in with an abyssal blade. 5 position troll right looking away. Armel dead again. He's gone for 88 seconds. They pop the BKB, but Gabby's in trouble as he's backed up by this troll. All 2 heroes are dead. Down goes Bebby, making a third. They all have 5 at squad look left here, and now Tim's is gone. 4 heroes on TNC evaporate.
I cannot believe Januel actually lived there. Keeper of the Light, keeping him alive with the Blinding Light, Force Staff, Lotus Orb. Still, they only managed to kill 1 ranged barracks. Roche, let's see the respawn time. We'll respawn in 20 seconds. They have a courier inside the pit.
barracks are under attack.
No buybacks from
Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Bottom goes down. And Aegis Cheese, Refresher Shard, Ag's Blessing. They go for it. Neon coming up back towards mid. Monkey King still dead for another 25 seconds. Button hits 3. Play hard low. He's invis. Tempest double, so
Dire's
Gabby
top tower has fallen.
letting it stay forward. At least we're
pick the bottom lane. The one who travels to the trap. There he is.
Now the buyback was used by KP. It's left here on played hard. TNC running out of buildings, running out of.
So now 2 set of racks is gone. No need to rush things. You know that Arcwood still does not have a buyback for 3 minutes. So go inside the pit. There he is. Traveling with the traps.
Going on the road. Play hard and not Sumir here to join.
Good job, Radiant.
And if you're a fan of
Yes.
Neon, hoping this lead doesn't fall to the wayside, did yes in the channel against Vici.
I don't think this game is throwable anymore. I've seen a lot of stuff where I probably said or thought the same thing, but this one just, you know, feels they should be able to take it. Good thing for TNC is you lost 2 set of barracks, so now you know where they're gonna enter.
There's only one option now. I think maybe Neon are also going for the record. They're up 60K. Games by show a game. 1,000. Forget the exact number, but it was very high.
Are you trying to do math?
No, just guessing them. Not eh. I'm gonna do that.
So yeah, Ricky with the Cane Blades, Fell Prism. I see a Divine Rapier queued up. It's just the item belt to go for on Ricky.
Shard for Gabby, MKB for the Troll. The Troll has 18,000 net worth. I mean, look at this net worth graph. It's kind of wild. Bags, I believe, was given to the Pangolier. Blessing, he's worth that. They're bottom, like you said, only one way to go. Place down a Sentry Ward as well as an Observer, and left here, a little bot. Have that Aegis again, so he's holding up the second line to the trade now. So we're going in with the roll cover coming through. It's all the signs on the through. Big KBB pop by Gabby, trying to run away. Bounce starting to push down. Over not Sumi. He's gone. Jade with no buyback. Things are potentially the Vantage are coming through on the PA. The guy John is running in by he's got on ice to do so. He's a 5-6 over the and play hard. Finishes off Tim and Shadows, and he and Gabby both team white for the side of Neon.
Arcwood does not have buyback for 40 seconds. There's not enough time, actually. Man, Arcwood is such a nuisance to play against. He's so strong. He's having 60 plus equal. I'm going to say struggle to finish the game, but he's one of the heroes that definitely makes the hardest for